And finally, I want to talk about the true mothers, how much a true mother loves the members. In the autobiography, it mentions how True Mother made different packages, care packages for the foreign missionaries, and how she wrote their names on those packages. And even now, she still shows that kind of love for the members. Sometimes she will call the daughters-in-law and the leaders together, and she will ask who's been working hard these days, who's been working, and then and to take care of that person, she will say, and she will give us the things to give to that, to convey to that person. And so I really can see a mother's love in that way. And also, and when father was in Danbury, mother had the heart of being in Danbury to get prison together with father, and every day she would have a hundoke every morning, and she would receive reports, and she would encourage the members during that time. And so in the United States, a lot of American members remember the encouragement that they received then, and said that they could overcome that difficulty because of mother's encouragement. They give this testimony today even. And this time, during the European tour, there were many episodes, and one of those, if I were to tell you, father at one point, because of we were insufficient in Greece. In Greece, no event was actually planned when father arrived in Greece. And after father arrived in Greece and heard that there were only two blessed families in Greece, and father was very angry to hear this, and said, well, we have to have an event, and it has to be done within one day. It has to be done tomorrow. And so father gave the direction to plan an event in one day. And at that time, he was sitting in a restaurant, and even though the food was delivered to him, he didn't eat it. He just said, right now is not a time for eating. This is not, eating is not the important thing right now. And so, and he left the restaurant without eating the food that he had ordered. And he was so, we could see that he was so angry that everyone was afraid to even go near father. But mother was right next to him, and but we saw that father was expressing his anger towards mother, but mother endured that, and she embraced the European leaders and the members of Europe. So the Greece event was eventually successful, and father said it was important to have this event in Greece, because that is where the Greek Orthodox Church began, and he said that in the future he said that she was sure that 1,000 times as many members would be witness to in the future in Greece. Before that blessing from father, but though there was a very difficult test and trial after we were able to go through that, father gave us that blessing. And when we go to the hundoke with father, sometimes father, we see father scolding mother from time to time. And when this happens, mother sits there as if she just takes it all in without saying anything, and she does not give any appearance of feeling badly about what father is saying. But recently I saw a situation, though, when in Cheonhagung in Las Vegas, though, when again mother was receiving that scolding from father, and she was not appearing to feeling badly about it. But later on, I saw in her private apartment where mother was actually shedding tears, and so when I saw that, I felt a sorrow in my heart for her. But when father scolds her, he is actually scolding mother as a representative of us and of all the members, and that what he wants to say to all members, he is saying to her. And so I feel that I've realized that by seeing this incident. And even now, there are some older members. You would think that some members, older members, who you would think that they would know better, go to mother and saying, "Oh, I have to give a prayer for father, and so please give me this a large amount of money. If you don't give it to me, then I can't be responsible for what may happen." And this kind of even a threatening mother in this way, and but mother, though, realizing that this person is doing something wrong, still is not able to raise her voice at this person, but is able, but has to deal with this person quietly and patiently. But she, at one time, I saw when she was meeting a person a Cambodian member who had to go to jail because of the faith, and also and that she loves all the members in this way, and then to. And she wants to be like a bridge of Father's love to all the general members. And so, in the 1960, when she was 17 years old, she received the holy blessing with Father in the position of the daughter, and she maintained her purity. And in 1992, on April 10th, at the founding of the Women's Federation, she took her position next to Father, so equal position to Father. And then, instead of offering a kyungbae to Father, she then stood in a position of receiving the kyungbae. So it took 23 years for her to go to that position. And through her entire life, and for her, she will be 70 years old next year. And she was worked all these years to accomplish her providential mission. And the photograph that you are seeing now, can you show the photograph, please? This is in 1992. At the time of the Women's Federation founding, this is what Father said to her. Let's read it together. The mission of the true child in the presence of heaven, and the mission of the true wife, and then you've accomplished the mission of the true parent in the presence of the children. So Father recognized the fact that Mother had accomplished these three missions. And one thing is for certain, and that is as follows: Mother's authority comes from Father, and she is the restored Eve. And over in the past 6,000 years, the history has been indemnified, and she has indemnified the history, and she has gained victory in that position. One member I know personally, and this person has watched Mother since the time that she gave birth to Yejin-nim. And this is a very senior member who has been with the Mother all this time. And this person explained Mother's course as follows. He said that she has received all the persecution and all the opposition that any woman could receive, but she has gained victory over all of that. And I saw that this person testified to Mother in this way. And so in this way, in 2010, on April 29th, at the time of the coronation of the able Yeon, the time that the true parents became the substantial selves of God, and Mother at that time became not just the wife of True Father, but also the wife of God, and she stood in that position from that time. So, if we truly love Father, then we must also truly love Mother and hold her precious. The reason is that in the program of the God's providence, husband and wife are one, and she is the mother of the cosmos, and she is the Holy Spirit, and she is our mother, and we must not wound her heart or make her heart painful. So because we are her children, and so and she would feel even more pain if we were to do that, and so. We must hold our Mother precious, and we must respect her. And the true Mother is at the same time that she is the Mother Cosmos, but she is also has given birth to each one of us. We must not never forget this. At the time of the 50th wedding anniversary, there was a very wonderful celebration going on. And I remembered one conversation that I had, and I began to weep, remembering this conversation. One time in a private time, I had a chance to speak with Mother, and I asked this following question to Mother. I said, Mother, we, at least the daughter-in-laws, there are a number of daughter-in-laws. We have a daughter-in-laws group, but you are by yourself. There must be things that you want to say to others. Then what do you do when you want to express your heart to someone? And at that time, Mother answered me this way. she didn't say anything to me, because I am. But she felt comforted, I think, by my words, and I saw that she just shed tears to hear my words. She didn't say anything else, but just shed tears. And I saw at that time how her course was a course in which she could not speak her mind, and she could not speak her heart even when she wanted to. She had no one that she could express her heart to. When father is lonely, or when father needs to express anger, or when father is disappointed in us, mother is always next to him, and for eternity she will be with father, and that is our true mother. In the autobiography, if we quote from father's words there, true mother is a truly beautiful and wonderful person, and she's my wife, Han Hakja. That's how father expressed it in his autobiography. Today, when we do the Holy Spirit healing service, let us remember a true mother, and let us remember her course and deep in our hearts, and let's say, and as we send the vibrations to true parents, and so there's the. So let us read True Parents' words together. This is volume 231, page 256. A true mother is the true wife, and she is a person like the shadow. If I go to the right, she also goes to the right, and she walks in the same way. She has walked in the same path as I have. And so that is how the world restoration has been done. That is how it has been accomplished. And so, in other words, the dominion has been put right. So that is why I set her before the world. She represents the individual, and she represents the family, the people, and the nation, and the world. And so, she is that is why I'm standing her and setting her next to me. So. Now we have the foundation of the original family where Adam and Eve had not fallen. And so now the centering on the family, husband and wife can go towards the heaven, and we are now in that age where that is possible. Thank you very much. Aju.